I've been waiting for a time just to shine like this. I grind like this, no meek but dreams. I chase these shits. I will not flip on any of my bros. The story is told. Bash you when your pockets get bold. Can't fit in my clothes. Steady trying to copy my codes. Encrypted and sold. Direction so separate, you know this, and it get hard.
Welcome to episode 4.
Big
Q&A. Big four. Welcome to episode 4. It's the Q&A. You are watching the living room chat. And today we're going to switch things up a little bit because it's y'all asking me these questions. So to make this all nice and fancy, Sharice.
Y'all asked, I'm delivering.
So y'all ask me the questions. I'm going to answer them as truthfully. I might not even answer them, to be honest. I don't know.
She going to answer all y'all questions.
It's really not
no
to be
beat around the
promised.
bush around here.
It's really not to be promised. But let's get into it.
Okay.
I think I'm going to hashtag and trademark that.
You should.
Let's get into it.
Okay, let's get into it. All right. Okay, let's see.
You point your toes like that every time you sit?
No, something stop.
it was the... You a ballerina?
All right. You know, I used to do that back in the day. No, can't do it anymore, but... All right, don't peek him. So, what made you start the living room chat?
Well, honestly, I just feel like it's a comfortable space. Like I said in the first episode, the living room, we cry here, we laugh here, we sing here, we Peter roll people out of here. But I feel like the living room for me, it's just a safe space, and like it's a lot of conversations that I have with people that I feel like a lot of people will benefit from. So it's more so of it's just something that I just wanted to share with everybody. I be saying a lot of valuable stuff when I'm not playing. When I'm not playing, I say a lot of valuable things. So I feel like, why not? Like, why not just go ahead and share this with people?
Okay. So what's your goal for the podcast?
Is that the next question?
Maybe not.
Or you just asking me this? Okay, anyway.
Right.
My goal for the podcast is to create a safe environment for people to come.
Safe.
Exactly. Heavy on the safe. For people to come and share their experiences with me and the audience, so that way we all can take something from it. Like, I feel like these last 3 episodes, my topics were like hard on, like they were hitting for real, and I feel like people were leaving watching the episodes like, dang, like I get real feedback from it. So I feel like my biggest goal is to help people. So it's really like one hand washes the other, both hands washes the face kind of thing. Because y'all help me and I'm helping y'all.
Period.
It's like a therapy session that with no license.
No license.
No license.
All right. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Get a little personal. Just a tad.
Okay, 5 years. I'm thinking when you say 5 years, I'm just doing the math, and I'm gonna be old.
Old as hell.
You watch your mouth.
Pushing 30.
It is 30. It is 30. Ain't no pushing. I'm on that door. Ding, 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 ding. But in 5 years, I say that I see myself. I want to be happy. Like everything plays into happiness. No matter how people no matter how nobody try to put it. Money buys happiness. Stop lying. It buy my happiness.
It sure do.
You ever seen me
being broke? I be sad in the front.
We ain't even gonna get into that. I'm ready to. That's right. Call for your mama.
Hey, yo.
Call for your mama. Behind my money. I'm telling you. No, but in 5 years, I see myself growing like I am now. But I'm always evolving, so I really can't even tell you. I really can't even give you an answer because my intrusive thoughts be winning, especially when it comes to work.
Okay, so let's put it like this. What's your goal for the podcast by the end of this year?
By the end of this year, the podcast, we gonna be really like the podcast gonna take off. That's not no goal. I'm saying it. There ain't no goal. I'm saying it. I'm letting everybody know the podcast gonna take off. We gonna be up. Mama, we made it. Moving niggas out the hood.
Okay, let's keep it simple. What's your favorite hobby?
Well, if I do mine. No, but I got a few. All right, so recently I realized that the gym is my therapy, and it's also a hobby for me. I like to draw. I'm not kind of rocky with that. I've been trying to learn how to paint lately. That shit sucks.
It takes a lot of time.
It takes way too much time. Yeah. Like it takes. I can't do it. It's way too tedious. Drawing, I could just hit the lines, hit a quick little eraser, boom, boom, bing, bing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but like. It's like painting that I'm trying to dedicate that to my life, but it doesn't.
Now you wanna know what's crazy about painting?
Dancing is really my hobby. I will fry you in a dance battle.
Oh yeah, we know.
my hobby that's like really my safe space though is the gym. Because remember last week, I was this close. I had one foot in,
emoji.
one
Put the-
foot in,
Put that emoji.
and one foot out because I felt like
Mhm.
my everything was just being tested. And I stayed in the gym religiously last week. I was there probably more than I was at work.
No, I believe you. I believe you.
You was on the phone with me. Of course you had no
Oh, I
phone
know.
daily check-ins.
Okay. How was it working in the same community you grew up in?
I know who working in the same community that I grew up in. It's a great balance, but it has its fucking cons for real. Like it teaches me where to meet people.
Yeah.
Because everybody thinks that you gotta go responding to things, and you gotta, hi ma'am, miss. I'm not.
That's not even
that's
realistic.
not. No, that's not.
That's
It's
not
really.
realistic.
In some cases, it may be realistic, but like in a environment where like it's really really intense and it's forcing you to think really really fast, you're not going to really act like that all the time. Sometimes you really have to meet people where they at. If you yelling, here I go, you could yell bitch this and bitch that. Guess what? Miss. I'm not doing that.
Exactly.
That's how you get it. Like, look, listen. You can feel however you want to feel. I'm not taking that from you, but respect me because I'm giving you my respect. And guess what? They respect you.
Some.
Yeah, some, because sometimes you be like,
they might
you know
be
what
off
I'm
a little
saying?
fentanyl. They don't be giving a fuck.
Damn.
But what's your lifetime goal?
Oh my God. So before the podcast, right? I had a nonprofit. I still have the nonprofit. Actually, I plan on doing something with it this winter. So before the podcast, I had the nonprofit, right? And I know I addressed this on the nonprofit too. I said my goal is to be happy. I just said that.
No,
that's my lifetime goal, period. Because no matter how you try to put it, like nobody wants somebody who's walking around angry all day. Like there's a lot of things that contribute to my happiness, but I'm the person who has to work for that. Like I have to make sure that I'm installing stuff in myself that makes me more comfortable, and makes me want to grow, and makes me open to a lot of things, because happiness doesn't come from people with fixed minds. You have to have an open mind to be happy. And I think that lately I've been doing the work, but I've been getting tested. And I hate that I get tested because I don't know how I'll respond. But it's really like everything builds character. So my lifetime goal is to be happy financially, physically, mentally, all of that. Like I just want to be at a place in life where, what she say, it doesn't even matter.
Yo, you ever thought about Buddhism?
Yo.
What?
Nam Myoho Renge.
You know what? Alrighty.
Why you ain't never seen that movie?
What is your outlook on society?
Society fucked up.
Straight to the point. That's it. That's all.
Nah, that's not even all. But I feel like society fucked up because everything is double standards. Like, and I hate double standards. I really do. Because why can't we do what the next person do? Why we always got to get judged hard? Why? Like,
yeah.
You as a female, I realize that now everybody's accepting of it. Like, we could come out the house with a scarf on now, Crocs on, stuff like that. Before you couldn't do that. Oh, she a bum. She ain't got this. Why you judging me by how I look right now? Honestly, I have seen people who dress horrible, who have 1962 Honda Accords, Honda Civics, and they pockets bigger than everybody else's that's judging.
Yeah.
Like, people be so quick to judge from the outside looking in and don't even get to know the person. I mean, we all fall short of that. Like, everybody judges people, but my whole thing is like society is crooked. Like, everything is fucked up.
No. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna go ham too much. I'm gonna let y'all have that. But just know, society be having me fucked up.
Honestly,
so I know they have everybody else.
Not care. You gotta not care about what other people think.
That's the problem. Everybody want to live their life on Instagram. Everybody want to live their life off Twitter, Threads, MySpace, Local Face, whatever, Facebook, whatever y'all use. Everybody want to go based off what social media and society is saying. How about you do what's happy for you? Well, not even what's happy. That was all backwards. How about you do what's best for you because you want to do it? Why are you worrying about how the next person feels about your decisions?
Exactly.
Like, it's not a decision that I have ever made that I call somebody and say, how would you feel if I do this? You think I give a fuck? This is my life. We all got the same 24 hours. How I decide to use mine versus how you use yours is solely up to me. But it's like, thank you for the support, but if you don't support me, I'm still gonna do it.
Exactly.
Society ain't gonna always like what you got going on.
Exactly. All right. So what would you say is the hardest about navigating adulthood versus our parents?
Man, that's too easy. These bills, cuz. We in inflation. Back in the day.
Corner store. You know how much you can get for $5?
$2?
Like
25 cents. That same little quarter juice that you think you about to go get, I guarantee you that junk 75 cents now. A pack of C's is now what? 65 cents, maybe 95. I don't know. It's something. I haven't
The
been
bags of chips be like 75 cents now.
with dollar, with air.
With
Bills.
air.
Let's talk about bills.
Nah,
Let's get into the nitty gritty.
Nah, for real.
These motherfuckers want $3,000 rent. That's mortgage. That's mortgage with 1927 pipes.
Exactly.
And brown cabinets. I would be damned. Like they be like, inflation is real. Like now we have to. Our parents was working, but now we in a life where we working, and some of us might not even be fucking seeing the money that we making because it's going straight to bills.
No,
it's hard to live now. Like living right now is mad hard. Like why can't we go back to COVID when gas was 99 cents? Like, bro,
I ain't even gonna lie.
Y'all out here complaining because y'all had the quarantine. Gas was 99 cents. Gas was 99 cents. You know how much it takes for me to put in Robin? Ain't 99 cents.
All right.
That saved me $20, filled me up during COVID. I'm spending $75.
And that should be going in 2 days.
And all I'm doing is going back and forth to work. Exactly. What's really the issue?
They gotta be watering down.
Gas?
They like, watering down this gas.
Like inflation is mad real, and then everybody want to go, oh, I got this, I got that. How you like? The way you get your money, is it legal? Please let me know, because if it's legal, I'm all for it. But if you one of them, turn your 500 to 5,000, get the fuck out of my face. Now I see why them Forex people was going hard. Forex was going.
You know, I know a couple people that still be in that.
Forex was going hard.
It didn't work well for me.
I mean,
but maybe for somebody else.
I tried it. Worked well for me. I went to Mexico off of that.
I was down bad.
What you was doing? You wasn't in them trades, right?
I wasn't. They was on these calls. I wasn't doing the calls.
I wasn't that Forex girly that was hitting your phone. Yeah, you want to make this money? Come get 4PF with me. I'm no. Nobody even knew I was doing it.
That's how somebody got me. I knew somebody that was doing it, and
that's how I got too. But it was just like I was like, let me try this. I ain't had to pay the fee. I ain't had to pay no fees.
I definitely paid the fee.
I did not pay them fees, and I stopped doing it. But like, life is. Let's just put it like this: if you don't have an income where you can pay your bills and live your life, you probably would never be happy in this world, especially in New Jersey. We live in a. What's the hardest part about my life right now? Bitch, I live in New Jersey. Tax. Everything is high as hell. The cost of living here is high. No, I go down south for $400. Bet you I'll give me mad acres of land. Probably a horse.
No, definitely a horse.
I don't want one though.
A cow?
Okay. Maybe some straight great hamburgers. Let me stop playing.
I mean, that's what they be doing anyway, besides producing that milk. Okay, let's see. Okay. Someone said, why do females look for the one-up?
You're asking the wrong person. I'm lying. No, I know why people look for the one-up. So it's about control. Depending on what kind of female you're dealing with, a lot of people like to have control. If they don't have control over you, they will look for a way to really bring you down. And it's misery too, because some people love company. They can't help it. But I think that's a toxic trait, like being spiteful.
Exactly.
Like you got to learn how to not be spiteful. You got to learn how to let nature just run its course. Like if the relationship is over, it's over. Like you can't fight everything. Just let go and let God. Like let Him have it. Why people be doing too much?
Don't be trying to peek at the car.
I was.
Don't try to peek.
I can't see anyway.
Oh, okay. Don't peek now,
girl.
Okay.
Next month question.
When you look and think about your friends, what are their best qualities? Let me finish. Are they a reflection of you? Okay, let's start off about me. My best quality.
Please don't irritate me.
Let me hear it.
Honestly, you're a very good listener. You just let me talk sometimes.
I am.
But then when you feel like I'm going off the rocker a little bit, you be like, bruh, let's reel it in. And let's bring it back. But I feel like that's a good thing though, because a lot of my friends have that trait. Yeah. A lot of my friends are good listeners. Some suck at listening. Sorry. Those of you know exactly who you are, because I tell you that you suck at listening. But I feel like as a friend, it's best to meet in the middle sometimes. Like you're not going to always have the answer to your friend problems. You're not going to always know how to handle them when some people have never seen me at my worst. Some people may have seen me at my worst before. Some people may have seen me mad as fuck. Mad as shit. Mad as motherfucker. I mean, I can burn a bitch down when I'm mad, kind of mad. But they also so they
Like
won't
the
let me.
stairwell.
Yeah, they won't let me fall off. Like they'll let me vent, but there's limitations to what I can and what I can what I cannot do. Like they just be on some you wilding. Like let's reel it in. Let's talk about this. Let's figure out how we can work through that. But I think that that's a good thing. Everybody needs friends like that. Like, for example, last night, even though I didn't do anything, I really didn't, which was it was found out later on that I didn't do anything. But it was good to know that somebody was like, getting ready to check me, even though it was nothing to check. Like I was just, all right, okay, cool.
Okay. Hello. Are they a reflection of you?
Hello. No. It's like, nah, let me stop. No, y'all are. In a way, I think that we all are a reflection in a way of each other in like some ways. Like sometimes the things that I say may not be the things that you are thinking.
No. Yeah, that's a fact.
No.
Not everybody's gonna think the same way.
So but we're similar in a way, but we don't know that until we start sharing experiences or like we're living in that moment together. So I think everybody's like I think all my friends are a reflection of me. If not, why would we be friends? I mean, they say opposites attract, but that's a fucking lie. I have a lot of people that I'm opposite from, and my personality is way too big for certain people. Like I come in the room and command presence. My friends let me. They like we're the same way. Y'all come in the room, y'all command presence. You ain't even gotta open your mouth. Just walk in.
Let me throw a little curveball at you. Someone said you be sucking toes.
That's nasty. I don't give a fuck if fresh out the shower toes. That's disgusting. You standing in your own dirt. I'm not putting no grown ass man toes in my mouth. I'm sorry. Don't put that foot in my face. Don't put that size 13 in my face.
Size 13. God damn.
But I was just talking. I was just talking. 10.5 and 11. Depends on the size of the cut of the shoe.
I think as long as it's above a 9.
I ain't judging no man by the size of their feet. That's on you, brother.
What they say, big feet, big meat.
That ain't always true, Sharice.
You right. You right. That's not you is right. They are frauds.
That right there, brother, is a wall.
Okay. Do you think you've mastered self-control?
Some days. There's other days where I feel like, okay, let's be for real. I'm gonna answer that question truthfully. I think if I'm comparing now to back then, I think that I have mastered self-control. But there's some days where I feel like I am being tested. Like I keep saying this. Like I really do be feeling like I be being tested. Like I tell people, like, be careful with me. You don't know me. You don't know me. This me, it's not a facade, it's not a cover up, but this is really me working to become a better person. The old me probably would have snapped your neck and stuck my thumbs in your eyes. But the new me is not doing that. I'm really ready to hear what people have to say.
Did you see somebody about that?
Yes. Leave me alone. But I just like it's figurative language. But I really do feel like I did master self-control. I do feel like that. But when I feel like that I'm about to lose self-control, I step back and I silence for a little while. I would shut the whole world off until I can get back to feeling how I want to feel. Because I'm never really down. And when I am, it be feeling like the world is just crashing and I'm ready to crash out.
Absolutely. How is your patience?
Then in the bitch here with alopecia.
Oh, okay.
Because let me tell you, no, this is for real. My patience is thin for bullshit. I have a 0, like my tolerance for bullshit is like bottom of the barrel. I can't do it.
What do you consider
like
BS?
BS to me is like anything that you wouldn't do in my face. Don't do that shit behind my back.
No, yeah.
If there's something that you know that I'm gonna be uncomfortable with and I might not agree to it, don't wait to go tell me. Don't try to beat around the bush. No, tell me in that present moment. I want real time stuff. Like I don't want you to be thinking about shit for 6 months. Or I have to think about this for 6 months and I finally decide. No, I want to know how you feel in real time. Don't bullshit me. Don't half-ass me because I'm not ever half-assing anybody else. Now what I'll do is I may assess the situation and be like, okay, you might have been right. Like maybe in that moment I wasn't really feeling it, so that's probably why you didn't tell me. So you probably didn't know how it was going to affect me or whatever the case may be. Because I do that with certain people, like depending on what their demeanor is or how they feeling in that moment, I might not even say nothing.
Exactly. You can't be coming at people when they hot. You want people coming at you when you hot?
No,
exactly.
You're not gonna come at me at all.
Which one?
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna get quiet and I'm gonna turn my ass around before I be turning around and being put in cuffs. That's what I'm gonna do. But what I think that the most important part of like having patience is just like learning there's a time and a place. That's the most important thing. Like it's a time and place for everything. I do be wanting real life, like real time shit to happen. Like if you feel some way, don't wait later on and tell me. Tell me right then and there. I don't give a fuck how mad it's gonna make me. Tell me because I'd rather be what I'm gonna do. Be mad because I made you feel away. No, that's wrong. But patience is virtue. Patience is the virtue. Isn't that how that go?
Yes.
All right, same shit.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that one.
You was gonna skip that?
No. What are some coping mechanisms you use?
Journaling.
Not it is.
I have a chapter about everything that ever made me feel any kind of way in my life. So when it's my time to go and God calls me home, if anybody gets their hand on that journal, that's solely on them. What y'all gonna do? Beat me up?
They might have.
I'm already done.
They might.
I already got called home.
Do something to that grave, but
that's a crime. That's a hard crime. You will. I
don't know.
Trust me.
The shit you put in that journal.
But what I put in my journal is how I feel. Like I write everything in my journal. I write about my good days. I write about my bad days. I write about days that may have made me better than the day before. How I feel like what I feel like I gotta work on. Like I write about the most random stuff sometimes in my journal. But my journal it literally helps me because if I don't journal, I'm going to jail. Because I will act out on the emotion, and like I said, like sometimes I'm not always rational. Sometimes I do just be thinking about it just be straight emotion, like straight emotion.
Okay. Someone asks, what's the biggest challenge you're facing right now? Holden.
I'm hydrating. Talking a lot. The biggest challenge I'm facing right now is learning that I do not have control over everything. Like it wasn't until the other day. So the other day I was riding around. Sometimes this is another coping mechanism. So I'm gonna answer this too. So sometimes, depending on how I feel, I might not always journal because I can't put my words into play. But what I'll do is I'll get in that car and I'll ride around the whole damn city. Shit, I might ride around the whole tri-state area, depending on how I really feel, what's bothering me, what's on my mind. But what was the question again?
I had to pick it up too because I forgot.
What was the question again?
What's the biggest challenge you're facing right now?
But okay, like I said, control. I don't have control over everything, and because I feel like I have to have control over everything that goes on in my life, when I don't have control over the smallest things, it throws me off. And when my routine is like thrown off, like by the slightest little inconvenience, or like there's something that I'm genuinely working towards, and I'm thrown off by like anything, I get very, very upset. Like when I say upset, like I be really like I be in here fighting real demons because I like to have control over how my life is gonna play out. Like I said, we all got the same 24 hours. I'm trying to make sure my shit working. If something throw my life off, how I'm gonna know if it's working?
Yeah. Okay, let's lighten this up. It's getting a little serious.
It is real serious.
A little too deep.
They was asking deep questions though.
Yeah, they need to know who their CEO is.
I'm a real thorough person.
As you should be. Favorite Beyonce album?
Lemonade. But I got a few. All right, so I feel like bitches they shooting.
They might be. This how you know we ain't jumping nothing.
It sound like fireworks at first. No, but I think so. Okay, so Lemonade is my favorite album because if you listen to the Lemonade album, right? It's like she's telling you something, but you're you really unsure what she's saying at first. It's this one song up there. It's All Night. That is my song.
Beyonce, if you ever stumble across this, just know this is the biggest Beyonce fan that I know.
I will lay my heart on the line. I was gonna lie. I wouldn't do that. It's my life. You already live yours. You're having a ball with yours.
Big ball.
Friend don't get married. But no, for real though, like I really am a diehard Beyonce fan. But Lemonade is that has to be like my most recent. The self-titled album. That's the album, but the one right now, like I didn't know for real at first until I started really listening to it as I got older, is Lemonade. Self-titled is cool. It got some fun party songs up there. My one favorite song of the self-titled album though is Pretty Hurts. Y'all better listen to that. Run it back as many times as you can.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to that song every morning.
Would
Right
you say
after I
that's like
listen
your
to
favorite Beyonce song of all
What
time?
Pretty Hurts? No, my favorite Beyonce song of all time is You're My Rock.
Why?
I mean,
Why?
I always feel that song.
Okay, why do you like it? Like the beat, the lyrics, like
The
what?
lyrics.
Okay.
Just listen to it. I mean, it's not on Apple Music. It's on YouTube. They
Oh.
didn't put it on Apple Music. See, that's how
That's
a
weird.
lot of people don't know that. Y'all
Exactly.
welcome. It's
Coming
on
from a
YouTube.
Beyonce fan.
It's on YouTube.
I'm a barb. What is your dream job?
Who the fuck dreams of working? The fuck? Y'all think I woke up one day and said, this is what I want to do. I dream of getting rich. I'm in the business of making money. I want to make legal, clean, nice money. I don't want to make dirty money because I'm afraid of jail. I'm terrified of jail. Like, I've never been in cuffs. Other than us practicing it at work, but I've never been in cuffs. Like, I don't.
You sure that's the only time?
Mind your business.
Clock that to you. Go ahead.
Anyway, as I was fucking saying, who dreams of work? Like, this is my dream job right here. Sitting on the couch, popping my shit to a camera. So later on at the end of the day, I can go on my laptop, I can edit this, and then put it on YouTube and make you all laugh. I dream of being a fucking comedian.
All right.
That wasn't a real answer, but next.
I mean,
I really just dream of success. That's a real job.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
This is what I really want to do. This makes me happy. Keeps me out of trouble.
It does. Keeps you at home.
You picking and choosing the questions?
Am I the host or you?
I mean, technically.
Okay. I mean, not in this episode, you're not.
In this
episode, you're not. But let's switch things up. Have you been in a relationship that taught you a lot about yourself?
Yes. And I'll
Okay.
answer that truthfully.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it's my most current one because, well, this one right now. And then I think it's going to be this for a long time too. But I feel that way because I do a lot of bullshit. And nobody.
Go ahead.
I do a lot of bullshit and nobody ever calls me on my shit. Like, people call me on my shit, but like in a relationship, people be scared to call each other on their shit. Like, call me on my shit. If I'm being wrong, tell me I'm being wrong. Because nobody will really tell you because your friends don't know you on an intimate level than your partner do. So it's like, bro, just tell me. Like, if I made you feel away, tell me. Like, I wanna talk. I wanna know what helps you sleep at night. I want to know why you hate when I be snoring. Like, I be tired. Like, I want to know what I did wrong. I want to know a lot about myself. And I think I've learned a lot about myself in the last 2 years.
So do you feel like the communication is what has helped you?
Yeah. Communication is a must. Everybody be like, oh, communication. But you got to communicate to understand. And you have to also be listening and being receptive of that information because they can talk all they want.
Exactly.
But that don't mean that you're taking in what they're saying. That don't mean you acting on it. Like, if I know that something upsets you, why would I go and do that same shit 3 more times? No, I'm going to refrain from trying to like, upset you in any kind of way. That's wrong. That's not what I'm here for. Like, we're going to contribute to each other's happiness, and we're also going to have some times that's all fucked up, but I don't want to be this ain't shit ass person to you. I hate being a fucked up person. It don't make me sleep good at night. I don't sleep good knowing that I hurt somebody that I can't fuck about. I will toss and turn. Bitch, I might not even sleep.
Let's do that challenge. Pick one. Okay. Nah, that gotta be last. Do you think sex ruins friendships?
Why are you fucking your friends?
I mean, yeah.
like, who asked that? Let me get my phone. No. Who asked that? I'm going on live too right now in this present moment. Y'all, I'm going on live right now because I want to know who asked that. Q&A. I'm gonna make this a topic. Behind the scenes, back again. Yeah, this is a part 2 of behind because we did it behind the scenes last time. But I really want to know who asked that. Why would y'all ask that? What made you comfortable enough to even fix your mouth to say something like that?
People be having friends with benefits.
That's not a friend.
It ain't.
That's not a friend.
It ain't.
Y'all not getting to know each other on no other level than just y'all humping, just bumping stuff. Like, that's like, why y'all touching y'all friends? That is, oh my God. I have not ever looked at any one of my friends and go, yeah, we gonna fuck. Like, that's mad freaky.
Not yet.
Right. That's the last question.
last but not least, someone said, "How was your first time in the field?"
Girl, let's talk about it. So
First of all, what's the field?
I was gonna answer that. I was
Okay.
gonna break it down. So basically, this is I was fucking my friend. We moved past that. we moved past that classless ass question. We moved past that. But anyway, I feel like this is what the field is. The field is it's a training environment. You stay outside and you conduct real life scenarios of what would happen in combat. That's what people in the military do. And in the field, my first time was fucking horrible. I hated every second about it. It was a 0 out of 10, 0 stars. I would highly not recommend anybody go do that, especially if you're a person who grew up in the city. That's not something that we do. We don't go outside and dig holes and put our bodies in that ground and not shower for 24 hours, 72 hours at most. That's not what we do. I don't care what training environment it is. I'm not a fan of not washing my hands. I want to wash. Like you waking up, you could barely even brush your teeth sometimes, but they want you to get up and just go. Mouth funky, you in everybody's face. That's nasty. Like that's like where's the decorum?
Everybody wipes.
That's the D word everybody just need to be using. Decorum.
I got the body wipes.
Yeah, but that don't work. You use that body wipe, you like, come on, what that doing? What's that doing? Like, you got people out there cycles on. Like that's nasty. Like I don't. And then let's really talk about it because I had cornrows, some real fresh cornrows. I got my junk done right before I went out to basic. My mother braided them junk. Oh my God! But they pulled my hair so far back, like I had my eyebrows done. She braided them. I had my scarf out there. I did not play with my scarf. That scarf went to every event that I was at that required me sleeping. I did not play. I can't stay out there like that. I can't eat out them. I can't eat MREs. My stomach don't like that. Like I was really the porta potties. I can go all day about this. Like the porta potties, bro. Like niggas had me using the bathroom in the porta potty. Like I'm trying to change my uniform because everybody stink. I'm tired of smelling everybody. I'm gonna try to change my uniform. I gotta go change it in the porta potty. That's nasty. Porta potty ain't been cleaning I don't know how long. It smell like hot piss in there. You ever smell hot piss?
Oh yeah, because it be hot as hell out there too. On top of that,
the worst time to go was in the summer. Like I went at the end of the summer, August to October. But South Carolina, October is their fall. That's when the fall first comes at the end.
Exactly.
So it's still hot. Like I can't, man. Listen, Mark, look. we decided to go live on Instagram, right? Because we wanted everybody to like send more questions in or whatever the case may be. So if y'all got any questions, drop them like right now. Like I'm currently on live, just patiently waiting for
Someone definitely asked me being asked.
Who said it? If I eat ass? If I just said I don't suck toes, what the fuck makes somebody think I'm spreading a grown man ass that I like a cue? Like
let's end this here.
I already answered your questions. Like, if you got more questions, send them in. Like, they talking to me. If you better answer the questions that I asked. I already answered
We done finished all 25.
All 25 questions
all 25.
have been depleted. They all have been answered in the most honest way possible. And you know what? I don't think, never mind.
What?
I think I did answer those truthfully. Especially the one about.
I hope so.
What?
Like lying to your loyal supporters?
I'm not lying to them, trust me. Especially the one. What was the one question?
Which one?
About have I ever felt like I've grown in any relationship? I have. I used to be wilding though.
I think we all had that, phase.
I never crashed out. Trust. Like I never.
Yeah, I would just say you haven't met the right person that made you crash out.
But you shouldn't even.
You shouldn't be crashing out. But I feel like depending on how you feel for that person, there is somebody that can make you crash out.
It is.
Like,
I feel like some people they aim to fuck your life up when they know that they can, and then they try to act like they don't know what they're doing. But those are the kind of people I don't want to be around. Like, please stay away from me. Please stay away from me because
that's where that toxic.
There's a place for people like you, and it's called hell. Get there. For real, I can't deal with people like that. Hottest part. Go there and gasoline drones. Like I can't deal with people like that. Like I want somebody who's straightforward with me, who makes me comfortable. I don't want to have to live my life with you with my guard being up. Like what? No, I want to be a nice lady.
Be all feminine,
I want to
soft.
cook dinner.
Soft girl era.
I want to cook dinner. I want to go in the room and watch TV. I want to go on nice little cute dates, little fun dates. I'm popping it. But that's what I be wanting. I don't want no hard. I don't want to be hard. Let's be in that soft girl era.
I hope all the questions you have asked help y'all get
answered.
a better understanding of you guys' creator of the Living Room Talk.
I'm the creator,
content creator,
whole,
production.
I'm everything right now. I'm everything. Look, I'm a woman in many hats right now. But seriously, I hope that you all enjoy this episode. Episode 4 is a Q&A. Next episode, I'm not going to tell y'all who the guest is. I'm not going to tell y'all at all. But next episode is going to be a really great episode. We got Sharice and we got another person coming. And we're going to tackle a lot of questions. We're going to get to know them on a different level because it was all about getting to know me. So let's get to know her and our other guests next time. So like I said, if y'all haven't done so before, make sure y'all liking, y'all commenting, y'all sharing, y'all subscribing, y'all doing all that. Share with your uncle, share with your mother, your sister, your cousin, your mama, your whoever. Share with whoever is able to operate a phone. If you got to operate it for them, do that. Like, it really doesn't matter. Just make sure that y'all spreading the word into all of those who've been a fan of the Living Room since day one, like a month ago. Y'all are
just know it's big changes coming real soon.
Season 2, we gonna hold it down.
Season 2 coming real soon.
Season 2, we holding it down. Season 2 gonna be a good season. But like I said, make sure y'all handle that.
Stay tuned.
When you're back against the wall and you steady throwing punches, but the demons won't get off. And you reaching for a hand, but your man cut you instead. And it's like my grandma said, you can't trust no one but your fan. But your fan be the same ones that lead you out to bleed. Can't believe none of your dreams till you could plant a seed. And they tainted God and the Eve. They watch you leave. Say you changed up, but this was always me. Reminiscing on the old times and how it used to be. So now I see that they be so temporary. Lost in my mind, a vision getting scary. I know they wanna see me down and keep me buried. Can't fall. Mixed personalities, I feel like Melly. Feel like hunger in my belly. They be so temporary.